Friday morning, 7 a.m, top of the morning everyone. We're downtown Lismore this morning. Still plenty of cleanup to do. Town's real busy this morning, so everyone's getting into it before the weekend. But all right, down to business. I wasn't going to bring this up since it's not directly linked to Lismore flood updates, but then I did realize it is affecting how these videos are reaching people on Facebook. So I thought I'd just bring it up. So here's the thing. I started making these flood update videos to keep my friends on Facebook updated with the flood water levels, because when it all started, there were so many people asking about their houses and friends' houses and family houses and access. But then all of a sudden, morning guys, but then all of a sudden, these flood update videos get shared outside of my friend circles. The next thing I know, there's about 200,000 views across my social media channels, which was great because then there was more eyes on Lismore, more eyes on what was actually going on with the lack of response and the lack of urgency. But ever since the day Scott Morrison come to Lismore and I relentlessly tagged the shit out of him in that video that I made that day, probably a foolish idea, and it could be just a mere coincidence, but ever since I posted that video, every other video I post, all the likes, shares and views continue to glitch. Weird shit I've never seen before. Things like Facebook not actually counting the views of the video until a whole day or two after I post it. Like, it is just so strange. As you can see with this example, I screenshotted it a day and a half after I posted it. As you can see here, all these numbers are out of whack. Like, you got your 10 views, but there's so many more likes and shares on this post. And then here's another one where it did the exact same thing. So what, you've got 18 views and then the likes and shares just do not add up. So this is happening the majority of the time I'm posting on Facebook now. But the best example is my most recent post on Wednesday. It started to count, coincidentally, as I checked it, a whole day and a half after I posted the video with one whole view. Oh man, I absolutely love it. What is this fishiness? And just for a quick reference, here's a normal post after about 10 minutes of audience engagement since posting, just to give you an idea of what it normally looks like. If you want to entertain yourself, go have a look at the old flood update videos compared to the ones I'm posting now. It's very peculiar. Perhaps I've lost the plot, or perhaps there's some censorship brewing, because Facebook maybe, just maybe, has been known to do this stuff. Are they worried about how many eyes are actually seeing what's happening in Lismore firsthand? I guess only time will tell on that one. But hey, nonetheless, get excited because Primex and Beef Week are going ahead as normal. Primex kicks off from the 19th to the 21st of May, with Beef Week following from the 21st to the end of May. I've been watching the wood chop contest since I was a wee lad, so I'll see you guys there. And hey, if you see any of the love-filled heart banners around town, they're made by my good friend Sue Guild, yet another local legend. I brought along my heart today that Sue made me. How cool is that? And in more great news, there's a temporary Woolworths and Chempro Chemist opening back up at Lismore Centro. How incredible, rockin' and rollin'. Everyone won't have to battle it out at the Ganella Woolies anymore, thank God. Anyway, I just wanted to finish up by sharing this incredible photo by Tom O'Dea. This photo shows where the Tweed meets the Pacific and the shit ton of topsoil that's flowing out. I mean, how beautiful is that? The water always finds its way back home. That's today's Lismore flood update. Almost conspiracy version. Look after yourselves this weekend, and as always, stay safe.